Hi guys, and welcome back to Shed Gaming. You join us in episode 2 of the Emperor's Wrath, Shed Gaming's very first narrative campaign. Orpheus has escaped Ishimura 4, only to be shot down and crash landed on this imperial world, Elixion V. And he has rallied his Death Guard forces, and with the help of his talisman, who has come to his aid, not only has he been reinforced by demon engines, but he has summoned demons from the warp, who will be deep striking in this episode 2 of this narrative campaign. However, Chaplain Hiak, who was on the mothership, has rallied an imperial defense team to hold this city. Elixion V, the furthest planet in an Elixion system. It is sparsely populated, it was an old mining world, and it has now been come to conquer by Orpheus. Brother Aquilon has rallied the defenders from local systems to put up a desperate attempt to stop the Death Guard from conquering this world. Who will win? Is it the Imperial Defense Forces led by Brother Aquilon the Librarian, or will Orpheus, with the help of demons coming in from Deep Strike, be able to conquer this world? Death Guard who have been reinforced on the ship that's been shot down, they'll be moving off the ship to try and take this world. A Death Guard Demon Prince, just going as he is. We Defiler with a twin las cannon, a battle cannon, and a flail. Then I have 5 Plague Marines, all with Plague Bolters and Plague Knives. The Sergeant has a heavy Plague Weapon and a Plasma Gun. I have a Talisman and a Icon Bearer in there as well. The Icon Bearer has the enhancement where if I'm on an infected objective or one that's in contagion range, they get Lone Op 18. And then the Talisman has an ability where if I'm within contagion range, I reroll ones on my attacks to wound. And then I have, obviously, Orpheus, the leader of my army, the leader of this narrative campaign. He has the enhancement to allow him to basically, anytime he takes any damage, he always heals the wounds in the command phase, which is pretty cool. He is unstoppable. I'm playing the Death Guard detachment, Flyborn Host. So I get access to Scout and Stealth on my infantry, so the Blight Lords and Plague Marines, which is pretty cool. I also have a Demon Prince giving out contagions of Phone Pain as I seek to creep up and take this board. We have a Demon Drone, a Mephitic Blight Tooler it is called, as well as a Hellbrute down there, and 5 Blight Lords. Blight Lords are armed with their Bubotic Blades and their bolters with the rapid fire and lethals, which is pretty spicy. And then obviously a Defiler with the battle cannon, las cannon, and the melee weapon as well. And that is the Death Guard. Death Guard now must take this game to the Space Marines, take this world for the Death Guard. Can Orpheus claim the dub? Now we look at the Space Marine.
Led by Brother Aquilon. He's in a unit with all those infiltrators there.
10?
Yeah, 10 of them.
Yes.
His narrative. Behind him, we got his brother Aquilus, and he's with the Terminators. So the Librarians have come to put down this abomination spilling from the warp, and this ship here is a whole bunch of disgusting demon energies that needs to get put down. Backing out around this side, we've got 5 Intercessors, all supported by a Redemptor Dreadnought.
This is the initial forces of the Death Guard and the initial forces of the Space Marines, but obviously it's a narrative campaign, so anything can happen, and more forces or armies will be joining at any moment. So get ready for an epic game of episode 2 of the narrative campaign of the Emperor's Wrath. Who will win? The Death Guard led by Orpheus, or Brother Aquilon's forces, in this Shed Gaming special. Choose your weapon. Prepare for the Death Guards. Full space. Let's go. Bam. The Space Marine Defenders are playing its Gladius Task Force. For the mission today, it is pretty simple. For the primary, our backfield objectives are going to be worth nothing. The ones in No Man's Land are worth 5 each, and our enemy's objective in their deployment zone is going to be worth 10, so a maximum of 25 points for primary per round. For secondaries, same as Pariah Nexus. It's Pariah Nexus with a twist. It's a narrative game, and also there's a special 5 points on offer. If I keep Orpheus alive, the Death Guard get 5 points, but if some way the Space Marines manage to slay Orpheus, they will of course get 5 points as well. Hybrid Pariah Nexus narrative campaign, episode 2, The Emperor's Wrath. Got turn 1, we get recover assets and containment. As we have done our scout in No Man's Land is also sticky for us, as is this back objective is sticky. We have stealth on our Blight Lords, and we've done our scout moves, and now move phase shall commence for the first turn for Orpheus's legions. Death Guard turn 1, we have advanced up these Plague Marines, got a lovely roll of a 6, you fell back with your lieutenant, 6 inches. We had pushed up these Blight Lords, going to do an action for recover assets for them in the No Man's Land. We have the Defilers going to do an action in the backfield. The Demon Prince push right to do an action for containment. The Mephitic Blight Hall is doing an action for containment here as well. So we're going to get 6 points for containment, and we're going to get 3 points for recover assets. So 9 points in the first turn. The second nothing in range or line of sight, so I'll finish turn 1 for the Death Guard, but do score 9 points on the opening turn. And we can see we pushed out the ship, and we are being aggressive. So we'll see how the Space Marines fight back. Legions. You have got for your cards, they are extend battle lines and behind enemy lines, and you are going to oath the target, and yeah, the Space Marines have the first turn.
The Lieutenant did make this objective here, the priority objective.
Before the game started. Gladius Task Force, they're oathing the front squad of Plague Marines with the Icon Bearer and the Tallyman.
And we're popping into Dev Doctrine, I think.
So you're going to advance and shoot. Army wide. Turn 1 for the Astartes Gladius Task Force, who enacted their Devastator Doctrine so they can advance and shoot. What have you done, my friend?
We basically fell back and round this way, lining up shots down here to shoot the Oath's target. Changes some minds and oath in the squad that is on this objective to hopefully blow them off this objective.
Plague Marines.
Yeah.
Very nice. And the Redemptor shifted this way.
Yeah, he's taking some shots over that small wall down into some Blight Lords, I reckon.
Beautiful.
And then fanning out the back to stop any deep stripe shenanigans. We've got this unit of intercessors who also make this sticky as well.
Very nice. So shooting phase will now commence on the first turn for the Astartes. Big unit of Phobos, the Incursors, into the Plague Marines, who have been oath but are stealth, so -1 to hit for the Flyborn host to reinforce Orpheus to take Elixion Prime 5. 20 shots hitting on 4s now, but oaths. 4s. Good thing for oaths. Pretty good. +1, yeah, +1 to wound is nice. 4s to wound here on the Plague Marines. Okay, pretty bad. Those 6 saves come through, 3+. Kill the Plague Marine, brought 1 down to 1. Now you have Bolt Pistol from the Librarian.
The Aquilon shoots his pistol. Let's go.
Misses.
He misses, that's not good for the plot, but
Oath.
he's got Oath.
Hits.
4
to wound.
4 to wound.
Nothing. Okay, cool.
Okay, good talk. Now I will smite you.
For the Emperor.
D6 shots.
Plague Marines, 3 shots.
Supercharge for the lols.
-1 to hit is 4s. Nothing.
Oath.
2 hits, not bad. +1 to wound is 2s now, I'm guessing.
Strength 6, yeah, 3's down to 2s.
Pretty good. 1 wound, AP.
1 wound, AP 2.
So AP 1, 4 up. Nope.
Damage D3.
Kills a guy.
His head blown off.
And then Hazardous.
Hazardous.
Yay! Takes 3 damage from Brother Aquilon.
CP that.
Oh, you didn't think you need
I'm gonna
to.
get a different dice out.
Oh, down a CP though, so you're down.
CP, that's one CP.
Brother Aquilon lives for now.
That's worth it for my character, my name.
Lieutenant, Primaris Lieutenant's gonna shoot into the Plague Marines. Here we go. 1 shot, 2 shots.
2 shots.
Stealth.
Dev wounds.
Neo Volkite.
Okay,
And
one
then
hit. Look for dev wounds on a 4+.
never mind. Alrighty, Plague Marines are living for now. You have the in the middle to fire.
Smite.
And you get sustained.
Yeah.
Sustained. So
Roll
both.
this.
Yeah, nice.
6. Okay.
2.
1 dev. Yeah.
No, 2 go through. D3 damage.
First one.
1 damage.
1 dice.
Yeah. And then Hazardous. Terminator's coming in now, no rapid fire, so 10 shots, but with sustained. -1 to hit is stealth, but they have oaths, so +1 to wound, and rerolls to hit. Terminators get +1 to hit if they're shooting the oath target, so you're hitting on 3s now. Never mind. Rolls, still not ideal. And then winning on 4s here into these Plague Marines. T5. That was a really good roll. Whoa. Sustained, so an extra 1 came through. 8 wounds go through into these Plague Marines. 3 up saves. Taken 3 damage. 1 more dies and 1's down to 1. Me 4s to hit. Man, the tenors are annoying.
Okay.
And 6, so 2s. They have wounds. Oh! Ouch.
So war 2 die, and then
Bam.
leader.
Bam. Nothing happens.
Okay.
So 3 devs will kill the sergeant, so the plague marines are dead, and I'll take 2 wounds on the icon bearer.
And we cooked you off the objective.
And I am off the objective. Not bad. Redemptor's now going to fire to finish his turn.
Apart from anything that's AP 0, we'll shoot at this guy.
So probably just the bolters.
Just the bolters on his chest, I think, and that
So-
should be it. Just the plasma into this guy and the Icarus into these guys.
Cool, and I'm going to spend a CP to get -1 to wound, because I'm within 6 of this Mephitic Blight Hauler, and I'm within range of an...
So minus 1 on the turn.
Yes,
Nice.
pretty good. We're charging D6 plus 2 on the plasma, because of blast, for only 1. Hitting on 4s, because of stealth. 3 hits, -1 to wound now, though, so it's T6, you know, strength 9, so 4s again. Wow, these guys are so tanky, -1 to wound. Oh! Blight Lords are hazardous.
Hazardous. Don't like
Ooh, hazardous, oh! And then you got Icarus as well into them.
Oh yeah, the Icarus as well.
D3 for 2 shots on 4s, 1 hit, and then a 4 to wound is nothing. -1 to wound is pretty good.
Minus 1 is very good.
It's in this attachment. So, end of turn 1 for the Astartes. You managed to wipe out the Plague Marines to the man. You took 2 wounds on the Icon Bearer. You've solidified your position on that flank as you seek to stop the Death Guard from pouring out of the wreckage of this ship. And you score 5 points for your stand battle lines, but the Death Guard have an opening, they have a bridgehead, and they've taken the lead. We'll now push into Death Guard turn 2, as you kicked me off one of the objectives of primary, so I will score 5 points. But it's just still decent, but nothing spectacular, so it was a good turn from the Astartes. Death Guard turn 2 is about to begin. Death Guard turn 2, Orpheus has summoned demons. I have demons to bring in this turn. My cards are cleanse and behind enemy lines, and I get 5 points of primary. Death Guard turn 2 of this narrative campaign, episode 2 is about to begin. Phase, this stays sticky. Tallyman did get me a CP this time, didn't do it last time, and 5 points of primary. No battle shocks, as he's just on half wounds, and you kill the Plague Marines. And contagion range is now 6 inches for Orpheus' Legion. Of Death Guard, turn 2, movement phase, pushed up the Melter Drone this way with the Defiler, the Demon Prince, and the Hellbrute to come and kill this Redemptor. We have the Blight Lords pushed into the center to retake this objective. Icon Bearer is doing cleanse. I'm going to do cleanse as well with the Tallyman on this objective. So nicely that the squad died because they can now split up and do cleanse. We have the Nurglings deep strike in behind here, who are my demon reinforcements to support my home objective and make sure the ship stays in Death Guard hands. I have a Beast of Nurgle on the far right side to come and hug and play with those Space Marines, and I have one on the left side as well. These are the demons called in by Orpheus via the Tallyman to support the Death Guard incursion. So the moon phase is finished. We brought down our tricks and our reserves and the demon allies. And he rapid ingressed Chaplain Hiak from the mothership with his 5 brethren, assault terminators, seeking justice, trying to slay Orpheus.
So he's been hurtling through the warp.
It's a vengeance
on the
mission.
pursuit of Orpheus, who escaped his clutches in episode 1.
Will he go back to captivity?
This is revenge. This is grudge
Will he
match.
die? We will find out in this episode. Phase is underway. We are going to start with the Hellbrute. He's going to fire everything into his... He's going to do his Flamer into the Lieutenant, and he's going to do his Big Bolter into the Incursors. Can't shoot them, they have blown up 12. So instead, the Hellbrute is going to shoot the Terminators. Starts with this Plague Heavy Bolter hitting on 3s. Sustained. Okay, get a hit. So 2 hits, 1 miss. I hit you, which means you are now within contagion range of my army after. Strength 5, so 4s to wound. 2 wounds go through. AP 1, 2 damage. Yeah, you have 1 cover. So yeah, so 2 ups. Yeah, 2 up saves. Oh, takes 2 damage on a Terminator. 1's down to 1 wound, and now you're within contagion range, which means those Terminators are now all T4. Flamer going into the Lieutenant for D6. D6 hits. 6 hits. Oh my god. Strength 5 as well. It's a heavy Flamer.
Okay.
So 3s. Getting 4 wounds. AP 1, so 4 ups on your Lieutenant. Takes 4 damage! Does that mean he dies?
He might be dead.
Oh my god. He could. The Lieutenant is taken out by the Hellbrute. Terminators 1's on 1 wound, and they are contained. Efficiency, we are going to do the Melter Drone into the Redemptor. Contempting and you're smoking. We've got the melter drone into the Redemptor. 2 shots from the melters, hitting on 3s here. Oh, it's 4s. Smokers 4s to hit. Nothing happens.
Didn't even need to smoke.
I'm going to CP one of these. I missed as well. That was pretty woeful. Okay, we do have a missile nonetheless. Yeah. Come on, missile, hit. Yes, okay. +1 to wound is a 4 to wound. Bam! AP2, so AP0, so 2 up. But D6 damage. Okay. So fluff this, so it's D6 damage. We got him. Oh, okay, easy money. All right, no worries. We do have, however, the Defiler, who will shoot his battle cannon into the Terminators and twin las cannon into the Redemptor. Okay. And he's going to do his combi bolter into the Terminators as well. 1 shot, but it is dev wounds. So hits on a 3, dev wound on a 4. Come on! Oh, no. And then we got the last cannon is now going to go into the Redemptor, which hits some misses. And then we got the battle cannon to the Terminators. It's D6 plus 3, but blast, so +4. Boom, so 6 shots. Hitting on 3s, and then they're now within contagion range as well, so this is 2s to wound, but it was 2s anyway. Bam, 4 wounds go through, and I don't think you have any cover.
Maybe this guy has cover at the back.
Okay, so just do, it's 3 damage, so 2 at a time.
Okay, I'll do
2 at a time, 2 ups. 1 guy. Oh! 2 Terminators die, and then and then 2 3-ups.
Oh no, that's so painful.
Okay, at least no more die. So
that was painful.
Defiler cannon takes out 2 Terminators.
Terminators
Did very well there. Killed 2 Terminators. Haven't hurt this Redemptor. He spent 2 CP to protect it in turn 2. Now we're going to do the Blight Lord, spending a CP to reroll the hit roll because they're within half range of the Incurses. Breaking their lone operative because I'm within 12. We have 20 shots, hitting on 4s because might as well to hit, but then re-rolling as well.
Anyone in cover.
Lethals as well. Doesn't matter, it's AP0. Bam. That's pretty spicy. So we can re-roll and misses as well. 5 lethals. Re-rolling because my CP spend. Bam. Another lethal. Pretty good. And only 3 misses. Not bad at all. So 6 lethals in total. And this is, you're not within contagion range. But I still rolled only 1 3 and a bunch of 4s. That's really good. Plus 6 lethals, all 3 up saves on these Incurses. None have taken damage. Can any take any damage? We will see. We taken pretty good saves. Only 3 die. Cleansing with the Tallyman, cleansing with my Icon Bearer, killing 3 Incurses and 2 Terminators in turn 2, finishing the shooting phase. I need, is it a 9-inch charge? It's a 9-inch charge. I can reroll it if I need to. Do I need to? Oh, I'm going to re-roll it, obviously. 9-inch charge, come on. Orpheus. This is into the Incurses to slay brother Aquilon! Be gone! Oh my god, an 8 again.
Pulling the front 3 was actually clutch.
For that. We'll finish Death Guard turn 2. We'll get 4 points for cleanse. Discarding behind me lines to get a CP, so we're on 1 CP up to 2 as we start turn 2 for the Astartes. The Astartes, we have brother chaplain Hiak has come down to reinforce. He rapid ingressed. You get 5 points of primary, you held the middle objective, and also for your cards you have Mark for Death. I picked the back-spotted Nurglings who came down to just block off the back passage as they're far away, and this left Beast of Nurgle. I failed my charges, but I am in the lead for the Death Guard on turn 2, as I am slowly colonizing this world with decay. But for your secondaries, you are getting Mark for Death, which was the first one, and the second one was exactly so kill things, kill the Death Guard, and stop them advancing and taking this world. So going into Assault Doctrine and your oathing, of course,
the Terminators, the Blight Lords.
Yeah, with my character.
Yeah. Orpheus, yeah.
The showdown commences.
Let's go.
Hiak has come, and he got an advance roll of a 4, and they can advance and charge straight into the Death Guard infestation. As they pour out of the wreckage of the ship. Turn 2, movement phase 4, the Astartes, Lelius Task Force, you've enacted advance and charge.
Kind of hit you, the hammer is falling.
Yeah, you've got Chaplain Hiak pushing up with the Terminators with Thunder Hammers and Storm Shields, exactly. Redemptor pushing this way as well, creating pressure on the center of the Death Guard force. You have the remnants of the Terminators with the Brotherhood. Aquilus with his Terminators pushing forwards. You brought down 3 of these. Are they Bolter Inceptors?
They're Bolter Inceptors, Wizzywig. So yeah, they're dropping down on this side. I was really trying to get them in here so I could kill one of these. But I don't think that's going to be possible. Which means this guy needs to die. He's not that easy to kill.
That's an understatement. And then Incursors reform the line. Reform the line! And those Marines push forward as I have no more tricks to play. Or do I? We'll find out in turn 2 shooting phase for the Astartes. Brother Haiku has come though. It's a gas showdown. He's literally searching for Orpheus and he's within very close range to enact justice and revenge.
He wants revenge.
The Emperor's wrath is coming. These Space Marines dropping shots into these Blight Lords.
20 shots.
Oh, they can fire twice. Holy crap. Force to hit because of stealth, but then oaths. So rerolls.
Okay.
The oath target is winning on 4s now, which is nice. Bolt is winning on 4s, is nice. Oh, AP1 with cover.
Yep.
2 plus saves, takes a damage, but I have a 6 up Feel No Pain because of my Demon Prince within range of me. Feel No Pain! No. 1 Blight Lord is down to 2 wounds. Aquilus, the Librarian, is going to smite the Blight Lords. Supercharge. D6. For 2. For 2 hits, and then 2's to wound with devs. 2 wounds. Okay, well, 4 big ones. 4 big ones. Making none. Okay, oh, double 6! Alright. Got the assault cannon. Can they slay some Blight Lords? Minus 1 to hit is 4s, but oaths is nice. Always getting 5 hits. 6, T6, plus 1 wound is 3s with devs. So 1 dev and 2 wounds.
Nice.
So 1 dev is going through AP0's 2 ups, making both of them Feel No Pain on the dev. Fails it, 1 Blight Lord's down to 1 wound. The rest of the Terminators did no damage. You took the Blight Lord down to a wound, now you have the Incursors to fire. 7 and there's 14 shots. Plus the Librarian, Aquilon as well. Cool bolters.
Shooting.
Pretty decent.
Fair.
Very good shooting.
Accurate, but they probably won't do any damage.
Plus 1 to wound is 4s.
It's 4s.
Quite a lot of shots from these Incursors here. They want vengeance.
Vengeance.
It's not bad on the wound roll, man. You got quite a few.
I mean, you got 2 up armors though.
I got 2 up armors.
Pea shooters, death by pea shooter. Get him.
Feel no pain though. There's a chance he lives. Oh, he makes it. He's alive. Demon Prince keeps him alive with his contagion. Has this check to take on Aquilus. Oh, cool. And then Librarian to shoot now into the Blight Lord's D6. You get a 5.
Super smite. Okay.
Does he get plus 1 to hit as well or not?
He does indeed.
Nice, so 3s. So 4 hits, and then this is strength 6, T6, so plus 1 wound is 3s with devs. So 1 dev and 2 wounds, AP2.
So 1 at a time. Makes it,
and then he just dies from the devs. Well, how much damage is it?
Is it more if you only got 1?
It's only 1 dev. For 1 damage. Feel no pain again? Oh, you killed the Blight Lord.
1 Blight Lord. That was really painful. I think I'm gonna start shooting someone else.
They're pretty tanky. We'll just test, and now you have these
So 2 of them can shoot your character. 1 of them will shoot at the tank, which is silly.
Okay, so turn to the character with the balls. Inceptors.
Inception.
Death Guard are durable, and the Redemptor hasn't fired yet. So, yeah, can Death Guard withstand the storm? We have the Defiler and the Redemptor with the showdown soon on the horizon. Sustained into the character. Tallyman's getting shot now.
Okay. Sustained 2.
So you get 4 hits. And strength 5?
I believe so, yeah.
So 4's to wound.
Okay, only 1.
Swindling?
Only 1. Only 2.
2 AP1.
AP1.
So cover, so 3 ups. Nothing happens. 3 shots. 3 hits.
No bueno.
Okay, swindling?
Yeah, true.
5's to wound.
True.
No bueno. Okay.
And
Redemptor to finish off.
Redemptor everything into
The Blight Lords, of course, with the Macroplasma.
D6.
Supercharge. D6 plus 2.
5, 7.
Ooh. Orpheus unit is getting targeted here. In this narrative campaign, will he kill her? Hitting on minus 1 to hit is 4s boths. Pretty solid rolls. Okay, so 5 hits and... Oh, only 2.
Well, it's +1 to wound.
So 2s.
Yes, sir.
Nicely remembered. Woo!
I thought it was a bit high.
Invulnerable saves.
Die.
Ah,
2 dead.
2 die, but not so fast.
Yeah.
Feel my pains. First guy. Oh, he dies. Second amigo. Amigo live! Yes! One's left on a wound, so if one dies, and one Blight Lord is on a wound. Gatling, you got 7 hits, strength 5, T6, plus on a wound is 4 to wound.
6 is a death.
Yep, you got
Oh,
one
one
death
death.
and a bunch of wounds though.
And a bunch of wounds.
It's 4 wounds, AP 0 is 2 plus saves. Takes no damage, and then feel no pain. Can I do it again?
Do it again.
Oh, kills another Blight Lord, meaning only 2 remain, plus Orpheus.
Isn't
Finish, he's
fucking
firing
mad,
again. Icarus for D3 shots.
Oh, let's go. Squeaky bow time.
Not bad.
Double check it.
2 hits. And then put 2's to wound, 2 wounds, AP1, 2 damage. No cover, so 3 ups. Fine. Well, it's probably within rapid fire. So 4 shots.
No, okay, I'm okay.
Oh, okay. Finish firing, you killed 3 Blight Lords.
I got
Charges.
more guns, fear me.
You don't have any more guns.
I got this guy. You can't see the Blight Lords though.
You can only see the Hellroot or the Tallyman.
Shoot time, man.
Okay, 4 shots. Hits on 3s, I believe. Nothing. Chaplain and his boys are charging the Dreadnought, the Hellroot.
The Hellroot.
Bring it on.
Yeah, that's a bit scary because he's very good at killing me.
But you probably will smack him.
But I'm hoping I smack.
Oh! Redemptor charge both the drones and the Beast of Nurgle. Okay.
And then these Terminators will go.
Flynn has made the charge, but the Librarian is going in with the Terminators into the Blight Lords. Here we go. Into Orpheus' units.
Oh, Snake Eyes.
Reroll CP.
Maybe, but maybe not. Maybe
You have a
that's just a
CP.
sign.
Or is that a sign to just hold the line?
That might just be a sign to hold the line.
Into the Beast of Nurgle, not spending a CP to reroll the charge, making it with Chaplain Hiak, and now the Redemptor. Can you kill the Beast of Nurgle? You get 5 points to secondary if you do. You can spend a CP for Lance. 3's to hit and 2's to wound.
Yeah.
5 attacks. Whoa! That's an amazing start. That's an amazing start. 2's to wound here.
Come on, baby. Come on, the Emperor!
5 wounds! Wow, if there's a
Yes.
chance to do it, it is now.
Yes!
One more dice, please. Can this Redemptor, who powered up and killed like 2 Blight Lords, can he single-handedly kill a Beast of Nurgle? Squishing a demon and purifying this world in the process. He does it!
For the Emperor!
He kills the Beast of Nurgle in turn 2. Just like that, one of the toughest things in my army is absolutely wiped out by one of the baddest things, and you're piling in to fight the Hellbrute, and you're going to start with Brotherhood Chaplain Hiak. Chaplain Hiak fights down to the Hellbrute. Here he comes on 2's. Ba-bam. On T9.
So +1 to wound because of the Chaplain.
Yep.
So 4's.
4's to wound.
Only 1.
AP.
AP 1.
3 up save. Oh! CP. Haha. Oh! Down to 1 CP. And I'm down to 6 wounds. Ouch. Okay, and now you have all the damage. Oh no. Attacks and Thunderhammers. Dev wounds, strength 8, +1 to wound because of the Chaplain. Hitting on.
They do hit on 4's though.
Hitting on 4s. Okay. Okay, that's some saving grace for me.
It's not great.
So it's pretty unwieldy.
We don't have oaths yet.
No earths.
Oh, is that good?
Pretty
That
good
looks
roll.
good to
That's
me.
pretty solid. It's a pretty solid roll. 89, so 4's to wound, +1 to wound, and devs. I have 6 wounds left, so.
One, two, three.
Yeah, you get it with the devs. You get him with the devs. Hellbrute is slain. Very decisive turn 2, killing the Beast of Nurgle and the Hellbrute in
Does he
melee.
explode?
Does he explode? In the last game, nothing exploded. This game, he does not explode again. Okay, cool. But the Death God have taken some damage, quite a bit of damage in this turn 2, episode 2 narrative game. That's drawn to a close. Turn 2's over, and you will score 5 points killing the Beast of Nurgle. Of turn 2, you managed to score 4 points for no prisoners and 5 points for Mark for Death. You've pushed and consolidated forwards, taken this objective off me, and almost taken everything but the ship itself. Space Marines have taken a strong position in this game. Got a sabotage, got a savage locus, and my other one was no prisoners.
Oh, one's no prisoners.
Beautiful. So kill things. And 9-inch contagion range. We have Orpheus alive, 2 Blight Lords, and a lot of big things, but all my chaff has been chewed up and spat out into mush. In phase, Jordan fell back. We have the Blight Lords and Orpheus and the Demon Prince and the Defiler picking a fight with these Terminators. Tallyman fled for his life. This Icon Bearer is going to do the action. And Nurglings over there holding the point down. Over here are taking a fight to these Inceptors. Nurgle is going to come tie up these Terminators and hug them and not let them to move forwards whilst these Nurglings are holding down and protecting my... First thing, we're going to do the Defiler because one of your Terminators is on 3 wounds. We're going to do Battle Cannon and Combi Bolter into the Terminators and Twin Las Cannon into the Redemptor. We're going to start with the Las Cannon into Redemptor. I've got spent. Okay, cool. We're starting with the Las Cannon first, though. Las Cannon first. Come on, Las Cannon. Hits, finally, yes. Strength 12, T10, 3 to wound. Twin linked.
Come on.
Yes. AP 3, no cover, so 5 up save. D6 plus 1 damage. No!
That's so clutch.
What is this? Wow. And then Battle Cannon, D6 plus 4 into the Terminators, but you have armor contempted, so it is 2 ups, but it is 3 damage. Boom! So 7 shots. And then bow. Getting not bad, 6 hits. And then so strength. You're -1 toughness as well, so you're actually T4, so 2s. Bam. So that many wounds, 2 up saves, all 3 damage, 1's on 3 wounds. You have 4 wounds regardless. Bam! Yes, we kill a Terminator.
I'm so glad I put armor contempt.
Yeah, you would have died. 1 more would have died, so 1 dies. The Defiler's Combi Bolter on 4s. 1 hit and a 4 up is a no death wound, damn it. And then we have Defiler's Fired, Demon Prince with D6, Flamers. Auto hits for 6, not bad. Strength 5, and you're now T4, so 3's to wound. Bam, 4 wounds go through. AP 1, ignore cover. But you do have armor contempt, so you have 2 ups. Takes no damage. Okay, cool. And then we have 8 shots of bolters from Terminators. 2 ups. Takes a damage, 1's on 3 wounds. Okay, we'll take it. My Icon Bearer is doing action within the 6 of the center. Charges, Beast of Nurgle is going to charge into your Terminators. Makes it on a 5. And then we have the a lot of charges. So we're gonna do Defiler charging into your Terminators.
Yep.
Getting a 6.
You can't really fail with me.
No, and he's gonna tank shock for my last CP, and he's T10, so that's 10 dice, 5 of smalls. So 10 dice, 5 of smalls. Bam! Oh Jesus! 5 mortal wounds.
5 more to kill a guy.
Kill a guy and bring 1 down to 2 wounds. So 1 was on 3. Yeah, nice. Made the charge with the Demon Prince, with the Blight Lords, and with Orpheus, and with the Defiler. Okay, cool. So we're gonna start by fighting. Are you gonna do anything? You don't need CP. No worries. We're gonna start with the. We'll just start with the Blight Lords.
Yep.
Yeah, left to right because Chaplain is here, so we'll start with them. We have
That's it.
8 attacks with the Blight Lords. On 3s with lethals. Bam, 3 lethals, pretty spicy. And then 3 misses. Strength is 5, T4, so 5 wounds go through at AP2. 4 ups, taking 3 damage, so kills a Terminator, brings 1 down to 3. Evasion allows me to reroll the hit roll on the Blight Lord, so I'll see how many misses I got and just reroll those. Terminators reroll, didn't do anything. Now they've loaded Contagion with 5 attacks into your Terminators, hitting on 2s with rerolls, 2 lethals, and 3 hits. Strength 9, so 2s to wound. Getting 4 wounds at AP2, 3 damage apiece, so... Ooh, killing 2 more Terminators completely, leaving just the Chaplain left alive. The Prince is going to pile in. And he has 6 attacks at 3 damage into Chaplain Heiku.
Yeah.
You killed the Hellbrute. Will you now fall in revenge? On 2s with the Demon Prince. Oh my god, he gets everything hit. Strength is 9, you're T4. 2s to wound now. For only 4 wounds, but it is all 3 damage at AP2. Invuns and 3 damage. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Oh! Now the Defiler can pile in though and fight you. Oh god. Oh god. The Chaplain bossed the Demon Prince though, but the Terminators have fallen. The Redemptor is living. We will see if the Chaplain can also stand. 5 attacks with Defiler Claws. It's hitting on 3s.
Come on.
3 hits. I'll take it. 2s to wound here.
1.
2 wounds, just about. AP is 2 or 3, so 4 Bimons. Oh! Oh! 2d6 plus 2 damage on Chaplain Heiku. Chaplain Heiku takes 5 plus 7 damage. Chaplain Heiku falls and is out of the narrative campaign now for good. The Chaplain is dead. And now we can push over to the Beast of Nurgle, who will now fight into the Tilted. 6 attacks, hitting on 4s. Okay, he gets 3 hits, and then strength 6, and you are within contagion range of my.
It's 3s anyway.
So it's 3s, yeah. So 1 dev wound, 1/2 damage on your Terminator. So 1's down to 1 wound.
Yes, sir.
Terminators and chaplain can fight back. Into the beast of no. On the right side, getting clogged up over there. 4 over here killed the Terminators and killed the chaplain. That's 2 things killed, so it'll be 4 points for no prisoners for the Death Guard. That finishes off turn 3 for the Death Guard. I charged over here with the Nurglings, did nothing, and you did 1 wound to me back. Pretty non-eventful. Over here, you took me down to 2 wounds. Librarian came in and he needed a 3 to kill me, but only got a 1, so then I healed my wounds back. Because, I was on 3, but then I went back down to 2. But then back up, Beast of the Nuggle was amazing. And we wiped out all of the Terminators and killed the chaplain, giving us 4 for no prisoners, and also 2 for established locusts. As, we got a nice good points lead, but in turn 3 for the Space Marines, they're going to get 5 points for primary. So we'll see. Denial and bring it down for your cards on turn 3. You're going into Devastator Doctrine, and you're going to probably Oaths something juicy. As you get 5 points of primary, and you have no battle shock test to take. Redemptor is alive and kicking. The Chaplain has fallen, but Aquilon and Aquilus are living as well. Redemptor has the Defiler in his sights, and he is the target of Oaths. Finish the movement phase, Operation Kill the Defiler. You formed a wall of Space Marines, shielding off against the
Guns up.
Yeah,
they're
guns
basically
up.
like just defending this hill against the charging onslaught of the thing. Like that cutscene in Space Marine 2. Just like,
hold the ground, kill the Defiler. Redemptor's coming in to kill the Demon Prince. Orpheus is vulnerable. Inceptor's pushed over here. Check Gaming, please subscribe to try and take my back objective later on and shoot some Nurglings. So, shooting phase, take it away. For turn 3 Terminators, you have the Librarian. That's smart.
yeah, let's start with a super smite.
Okay, d6. For 5 again,
Nice.
rolling pretty spicy. He has sustained as well, remember. And you've oathed the Defiler too.
Yes, sir.
So 3s, okay,
Do we have oath?
and sustained.
Let's go. Okay.
1 sustained, because blue is already a hit, and then you're wounding on +1 to wound is nothing. Hazardous.
Hazardous.
Oh! Takes 3 damage!
3 damage.
Aquilus! He makes it, but he's down to CP, so we're out CP.
0 CP again.
Again, I'm also on 1 CP.
Alright, that was very, very terrible.
Assault cannon. Can I get better?
Let's
Is
go.
up. That was pretty
That's
good.
pretty good.
Everything hits.
I'm not -1 or anything, am I?
Nope. And then +1 to wound. Is falls to wound with devs. So, whoa, 3 devs and 1 wound.
Yes, sir.
Not bad. 1 wound is AB 0, is 3 up. Take 3 damage down to 11 wounds in the
So
difficult.
I'm
you
actually
have 8
+1 to
shots.
hit here as well. Shit, I'm actually getting on 2s.
Yeah, nice.
You've not got your -1 thing.
No.
Ah, I didn't know that before. Oh well.
Good thing, because that was diabolical. Everything hits, and this is winning on 5s now.
Sustained, 1, 2, sustained.
5 to wound. Saves in the Defiler, who's on 11 wounds right now. Down to 9 wounds in the Defiler. 9 wounds. The second squad from Aquilon. 2 shots only, hitting
That's all
on
we need.
3s. +1 to wound is forced wound.
Yeah.
1. AP2 is cover. 4 up, make it.
Nice.
Hazardous.
Fine.
Fine on both, okay. And then you have 14 bolters to make or break your career. 7 wounds go through on the Defiler with 3 up saves. Oh! Takes 3 damage, down to 6. You still have Redemptor to fire. He will fire now with everything.
Shoot the intercessors at you.
Yeah.
Building.
You got 20 shots on those bad boys.
20 shots.
Alright, this is the intercessors. Not too shabby, Alonso. There's a 2 here as well. Hits. 6 wounds left. Wounding on +1 to wound is crucial because it's from 6s, which is unrealistic, to 5s, which is definitely possible. And that was a bad roll. 5 AP1, but it's cover, so 3 up saves. Bam! Take no damage. Cool, so the Defiler's getting shot with the macroplasma from the Redemptor. You fired the Icarus and the Bolter already and didn't do anything. But can you change it around with the macroplasma? D6 +1 for 3 shots. Hitting on 3s with oaths. With oaths. 2 hits only. 4s to wound. 1 wound. AP is a lot. Is 5 in 1. Yeah! He bosses it. He bosses it. Then you have the onslaught Gatling. 8 shots on 3s. And 1 wound from the freaking onslaught Gatling from the Redemptor. So 1 wound is a 3+ save, which I make, but take 3 damage from the devs, down to 3 wounds remaining. So these Inceptors are going to shoot into this squad Nurglings. So you kill 1, 2 bases. Yeah, you kill all the bases. And Nurglings wiped out. Ouch. Pretty effective from those basemen. Phase, you have the Redemptor to charge, and you can charge the Icon Bearer, who is on 2 wounds.
Icon Bearer's getting charged.
Yes, he's probably going to die. He makes an 8-inch charge. Just charging into the Defiler, makes a charge, and you charge the Icon Bearer and a CP to heroically intervene with the Demon Prince into the Redemptor. So you charged the Redemptor into the Defiler. I recharged with the Demon Prince. Just easy. We charged the Beast of Nurgle with everything over there, the Incursors and the Space Marines, which is pretty scary. And then you charge the Icon Bearer, who's on 2 wounds, with Aquilus and his Terminator brethren. So you're going to start with the Redemptor.
Yeah, let's go.
Going into
this guy.
Yeah, cool. So 5 attacks into the brain. Well, hit everything hits. Uh-oh. And this is wounding on plus on the wound is 2s. Yeah. Oh no. 4 wounds go through. Okay, I just need to roll really well. 5 inbounds. No. Do I explode? No, I don't. Okay, the Defiler is dead. What does your entire army do? What can it do? Kill 1 Defiler.
Kill 1 Defiler.
Well, it is 12 50-point game. In turn 3, pretty big though, pretty pivotal. Can you squish the Icon Bearer?
Starting with the power.
Play the Icon Bearer, giving you 2 points for area denial. Now, can you deal with the Beast of Nurgle? With all of these Space Marines, how many attacks do you have?
14 with the Phobos.
14 with the Phobos, here we go. We're hitting on 3s. It's quite a lot of hits.
Winning on 5s.
Yeah, winning on 5s. Dreamer's alive.
Dreamer's alive.
Dreamer's alive.
I give you
0.
lot,
I have 5 M1s. Winning on 5s.
Come on, high numbers. Ooh, okay, that's really good. That's really good.
6 wounds.
That's really good.
6 wounds. Beast of Nurgle, you lived before. Live again! Yes! Yes! Making 2, taking 4 damage, down to 5 wounds on my Beast. You get 3 attacks each. Another
2 attacks each. They get 3 attacks each.
Hitting on 3s. Wow, these guys are on smoke.
They're on smoke, they're super mad.
5s to wound. Jesus, what are these Phobos on? 5 wounds. No, down to 2 wounds on the Beast of Nurgle. Oh god. Terrible times. And you have the Librarian as well to fight. Bloody hell.
The Librarian next. Can the Librarian finish him off?
4 attacks, I believe.
4 attacks.
On 3s, then 5s.
5s.
You got 3. Nothing. Librarian fails to wound. However, you do have the Intercessors to fight now. Okay, they have 3 attacks each.
Yeah, 3 attacks each.
And Sergeant probably has 4 with a chainsword.
Yes.
The AP and the strength are the same, so you might as well do them all together. So you have 16 attacks with the Intercessors. Can you get 2 wounds on the Beast of Nurgle? All of these Intercessors fought. You brought them down to 2 wounds. And the last squad fought. You got 4 wounds went through. I have 5 invuns. I need to make 3 of these. This is kind of make or break. 5 ups, come on! Make it 2 of them. Oh my god! I have 1 CP left.
You do have 1 CP.
I could make a 5 on a CP.
You could.
I'm gonna do it. No! And you killed the Beast of Nurgle, and you killed the Defiler, and you killed something else. The Icon Bearer. Pretty devastating turn 3 for you. Now the Demon Prince coming into you. He has 6 attacks on 2s. Everything hits. Strength is 8 only. T9 now, so 5s to wound, unfortunately. But I get 2 wounds. AP2, 3 damage, so 4 ups, 3 damage. Yes!
Oh, no.
Take you minus 1 damage.
Damage down to.
So it takes 4 damage, so you're down to 8 wounds. Wounding the Redemptor gives me a sliver of hope as to finish your turn number 3.
2 points there, and my other card was bring it down.
Oh, the Defiler had a lot of wounds.
That's why I went for him.
Ooh, good play, sir, good play. Scores on the doors, pushing down the 4th turn for the Death Card. And I've limited things on this board, as Elixion Prime could be cleansed of Nurgle. Find out to see what happens. Orpheus is alive and he's worth points.
Orpheus is alive.
4th turn for the Death Guard now begins. Turn 4, score nothing for primary. Battle Shock test to take on nobody. Killed a lot of units. I get a no, I don't tally, damn it. Assassination, which is wonderful because of the character right there. And
And extend battle lines.
Which is also pretty good because I'm holding my backfield. Oh, they're OC zeros. No, that's sticky. That's sticky. So I am holding my backfield, and I can just take this one, which is great. So I can store some more secondaries in turn 4 for the death. Kept the Demon Prince in combat. Pushed back the Melter Drone here to shoot into this Redemptor. Tallyman pushed back as well. Nurglings pushed this way. Maybe make a charge into these Inceptors. That backfield is sticky. Going to get extend battle lines. I'm going to try and assassinate that Librarian, pushing over these 2 Blight Lords and my Lord of Contagion, Orpheus himself. So now shooting phase will commence. These Blight Lords are going to shoot into the Terminators. So it's hitting on 3s with lethals. Bam. 7 hits. Strength 4, you're now -1 toughness, so you're T4. Okay. So 4 to wounds. And I reroll 1s because I'm a Blight Lord. Cool. Okay, 3 wounds. Takes a damage.
1 damage.
Down to 2 wounds. And I have my Demon Prince. If he's within range, he's going to flame you. D6 hits into the Terminators. Flame on! 6 hits!
Nice.
Again. 2 turns in a row of getting 6. And this is 3s to wound as well. Because I am your -1 toughness. 3s to wound. Bam. 4 wounds go through. AP1 ignore cover, so 3+ saves.
Ignore cover.
1 is on 2 ups. Melter Jones going to do everything into this Redemptor.
Yep.
You don't have any cover.
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit, but I am +1 to wound. And
Yep.
you're -1 toughness. So 2 Melter shots.
Yep.
3's to hit! 4's to hit, sorry, 1 hit. Melter strength 9, you're now T9. +1 to wound is 3s.
Ooh.
No.
One in the box.
CP reroll. Come on. Yes. AP4. AP4. Oh. 6 up. Oh.
For the Emperor.
Oh. D6 plus Melter. So D6 plus 2 damage.
Okay.
So D6 plus 1.
I get that, yeah.
So 5 damage. So down to 3.
Ow.
Missile on a 4 misses. Bile Spur is hits on 3s, and then strength 5, so 5's to wound. 1 wound, AP1, so 3 up save. You're fine. Down to 3 though. Demon Prince has 3 wounds, 3 damage. Sorry.
Yep.
Bloody hell. Charge phase. So,
Yep.
Oh no, I got Plasma Pistol on this guy.
Yep.
He's gonna supercharge into the Terminator. He's got hits on a +1 to hit to his unit, but not himself. So hits on a 3, but sustained D3. 6. No, he misses. Okay, cool. Charges. Lord of Contagion is charging in. He gets a 7 on his charge. I have no CP though. This is pretty annoying. Oh, it's getting pretty scary. And then he is gonna. Drone is charging you. Makes it on a 7. And then we have these guys already charged. So we're gonna start with melee. Yeah, we're gonna charge the Nurglings in as well. So starting with Blight Lords, 8 attacks into these Terminators. 1 is on 2 wounds. We reroll the hit roll because of Orpheus, Lord of Contagion. 3's to hit with lethals, rerolling hit roll. Nice. 2 lethals so far. Rerolls, getting 3 lethals, 1 miss, 1's on 2 wounds, and it's AP2. This is strength 5, so 3's to wound. Pretty bad. 4 wounds go through AP2 onto those Terminators. So you have 4 ups.
Damage?
1. Averages are nice. Averages, no, 1's on a wound. Damn it, you're still alive. But no matter, Orpheus can and will step up to the fight now. So hits on 2s, re-rolling. Nice, and then 2s. Fire, everything wounds. In once, 3 damage. Oh my god, he makes every single invuln! What is going on? Okay, fine, now you can choose to fight back, but first I fight with my little drone. 3 attacks on 3s, everything hits, and then 5s to wound, drop those don't count. 1 wound, AP1, so 3 up.
Damage?
1 damage. Take a damage. Damn it, you're fine. You can fight back with a Redemptor. Anything over here, those Terminators absolutely tanked it. They were Terminators. Nurglings will fight. Nurglings fought over here, did 1 damage to the Inceptors. Now you're fighting with a Redemptor into the Demon Prince.
He's been beastie all game.
He's been pretty beastie.
Bam.
Everything hits. Bloody hell. I am T11 though. And your strength 12 to 3s.
3s.
4 wounds. Okay, this is pretty good. Invuns! Oh my god. You just killed the Demon Prince in turn 4. What the hell? Swing back there and I killed no Terminators. That was probably a very bad turn for the Death Guard. Definitely.
Yep.
So
3s for Power Fist.
Bloody hell Terminators. Power Fist hitting on 3s.
Yeah, that wasn't so good.
T6. So 3s.
Yeah, absolute mad. Okay,
1
win.
end run. Fail it. Take 2 damage. 1 blight lords on the librarian. Sorry. 4 attacks. 1 3s. 2 hits. And then 4 to wound. 1 AP 1. So 3 up. But you killed my demon prince. I get nothing for secondary, and I don't get extend. Do I get extend battle lines? Because I only have 3. You have more. Only have yeah. I don't get extend battle lines, so I'm gonna discard. It's so big.
I'm gonna hit you here.
Oh, you can fire there as well. So end of that turn, pretty bad for the Death Guard. You killed my demon prince, took 1 Nurgling down to 2. I wounded an interceptor, did nothing there, and you put a blight lord down to 1. You made every invuln on the Terminators, and I failed every invuln on the demon prince. So quite contrasting fortunes. Death Guard are in a sticky situation. I get nothing for secondary. I'm discarding extend battle lines for a CP, pushing down to the 4th turn for the Astarte. So you actually hold every No Man's Land objective in curses, over here with the Terminators, and with the Redemptor here too, because you killed the Demon Prince and didn't lose any of those guys. Scoring 15 for primary, who you oathing, probably the Blight Lords, moving on, and yeah, 4th turn commences. This could be the end of Orpheus.
Oh no.
On
I think he's gonna get gunned
Elixion
down
Prime
from
5.
some lonely planet, having escaped the Imperium.
Firing lines. We put these Terminators into tactical to fall back, shoot and charge. And by the power of the Codex Astartes, we're going to crush these heretics.
Okay, bring it on.
Oath the moment.
Yep.
So, starting with the Terminators.
Okay, Terminators, they fell back, but they can shoot and charge. You have 2 bolters and 1 assault cannon and the librarian into the Blight Lords. Fighting with 2
1 hit,
oaths.
2 hits and sustained.
Nice. And then swooning on 3s. Tossing wounds. 3 wounds and 2 devs. Oof. Invuln. 3 up, sorry. Make it, and then devs is D3 damage. So 1 guy dies, 2nd guy takes 1 damage. Not bad at all.
Okay.
Orpheus still standing. I'm still standing. If you're watching, subscribe to Shared Gaming. Can Orpheus live or die in episode 2 of the narrative campaign?
I kind of want to live now.
Oh. Okay, this is all the bolters.
Yeah, that's all the hits.
Nice, and then
2
sustained.
sustained.
You have 8 shots though, right?
6 shots, 2 sustained up to 8.
Oh, this is the assault cannon.
It's all fine,
Oh god. And then
Oh,
this is
that was
winning
pretty
on
bad, though.
3s.
No devs.
No devs. AP 0s, 2 ups. Kills another Blight Lord.
Okay.
Just Orpheus
Orpheus
lives.
stands.
Hazardous on the on the librarian though.
Drop dice don't count.
You keep dropping dice.
I know.
Hazardous on the librarian.
Hazardous on the librarian.
Yes!
Oh,
Takes 3
that
damage.
was the start.
He's down to how many? He's down to 2.
He's down to 2 wounds.
And I have Assassinate as well.
Maybe he might even be down
Oh.
to 1 wound.
He's almost dead. He doesn't know he's in Terminator armor. Bottle shots from the Terminators into Orpheus in turn 4. Rerolls, Space Marines, the armies are rerolls.
Yeah.
And then plus 1 to wound is 4.
I don't think I.
No, it
Oh,
carries
you're
over.
not-
It carries
Oh,
over.
does it still? Oh, because I'm still shooting the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same time, you're quite right. Yeah, nice one.
AP 0 is 2 ups.
AP 0 is 2 ups.
Takes 1 damage.
1 damage.
Okay, I'm down to 5 wounds. Wow. Alright, and then you have your Incurses and your Space Marines finish off. Fired the Incurses, took him down to 4 wounds. Then the Librarian stepped up. 2 wounds went through. I failed 2 saves, 2d3 damage. I have 4 wounds left. Orpheus could die in episode 2 here if you roll a 4+ on 2d3. Can you
And the
do it?
librarian kill Orpheus.
Librarian Agaton?
Is the librarian Aquilon.
Aquilon.
Brother Aquilon.
He gets it! Blaze and dies. But before he falls, he lets out a deafening cry, "Ah!" which is echoed throughout the warp, to be heard by many Death Guard for years to come, as a warning and a beacon for revenge. But Orpheus, the protagonist of this tale, the leader of the Death Guard, hoping to establish a colony for his forces on this world, is killed in the 4th turn, ending this game, ending episode 2 Orpheus is slain, as was the chaplain Hiak. But both the librarians lived, and the Death Guard were decimated. An astounding victory for the Space Marines, and that is episode 2 drawn to a close. As this world has been cleansed of the Death Guard, Orpheus escaped the ship, only to be brought to justice on the world, as while the chaplain died, the librarian brothers were able to exact revenge. In the rumbles of the warp, someone has answered the call. Find out next time on Shit Gaming. Mortarian is coming.